I
just
mean,
like,
Pioneer just dropped a video on like this DJ like did a little routine with the Nexus 3000. It's like, who cares? The 2000 is still rocking. It's in a lot of clubs. A lot of
yeah,
clubs may not update that. A lot of
newer
DJs who
factor.
have the 2000, they're not going to update to the 3000.
Yeah. And I think that's why they said, well, we're not going to let this work with Rekordbox so we can kind of bully them into upgrading. I don't think
Yeah,
that's going to work.
that's not going
It,
to work.
it, if this wasn't a pandemic where DJs weren't sitting on the couch,
Yeah,
maybe, but a lot of people don't have disposable income to just upgrade their whole tech. Like they
yeah,
don't have that. So
that's crazy.
that
3000, and what that's like $2,500 or something like that.
yeah, for one, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
you're spending okay, well, because they didn't upgrade it, which is shocking too. They didn't upgrade the mixer. The mixer's still the same, the older
well,
mixer,
you so
which
we know
isn't
what's coming
compatible with.
next.
Yeah, but the mixer's not compatible with the new record box.
We wait a
Think
minute.
about
The
that.
3000 it's not compatible with the 900
No, no,
Nexus,
no. It's compatible. They're compatible with each other, right?
right?
But the mixer, the Nexus mixer, doesn't unlock record box on its own.
Oh
So
yeah,
only the
that's right.
CDJs or they call it still CDJs. They're
Hmm.
the 3000s. They unlock record box, but your mixer doesn't. So you kind of have to connect everything together under
Yeah,
that guise, which is like I would like the mixer to be the main focal point, not the controllers. I want the mixer to be the one that's connected to my laptop, not the controllers, but they have it backwards. You have to connect your laptop to your controllers and then to the mixer.
the flagship controller, Pioneer's flagship controller, doesn't unlock.
Yeah.
It's like
I
this is your flagship.
I've gotten arguments with people over this, and they're like, "Well, I was like, "It's not new
No,
not new technology.
this
You
silly.
guys, it." I made the argument. I understood when Rain came out with the SL1 and then the SL3, and they were like, "Well, this is a USB 2.0 hub, and this thing is faster bandwidth, and that's why it wouldn't work. And the sound card's different." I was like, "Okay, cool," but everything in there can still work if you just pay for it. So you just decided to screw all of the people who spent the thousands of dollars to support you on a professional level. You said screw those guys. Those guys should have been grandfathered in.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
they have cheap mixers that and this is I had a debate with somebody and they're like, well, whatever, but they couldn't make the argument for why the cheap mixers, the 250 and the 400 supports the record box, the new record box 6,
Right.
but my S9 doesn't. How does
They
this work?
they should have had it would have been a lot easier. They said, you know what, all of our flagship
Yeah, all the
devices,
Nexus stuff by
right?
default supports it.
And obviously, the two or three flagship controllers, put that, grandfather that in. Everything else below that, you got to work it
Yeah,
out.
I would accept that.
Yeah.
Because we're
Mhm.
professional DJs anyway, we would
Right.
buy this gear.
Yeah.
So I would accept that. Or I also said that if you just gave us here's a $50 upgrade package, you
Right.
pay for that, and then you're grandfathered in.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? All right, cool. But they're like, screw you, and your $6,000 worth of
Yeah.
gear, you got to pay too. Like, I was like, this doesn't make
They,
any sense to me.
these companies know that, and we spoke about this previously. These companies know that eventually you can't make but so much hardware. I mean, the money's
Yeah,
going to come in the software and the recurring revenue sort of like concept. They call it a rundle, recurring revenue. And
yeah,
so they know that's where the money is. I mean, you take like
oh yeah,
Apple. They have Apple One and everything else, and you have all these streaming services, and you have like video streaming. They
yeah.
don't care about the product they're making and put on these streaming services.
No,
It
it's
is
you
the
being in the service.
monthly, right? You paying that monthly nut every month. That is where they're
Mhm.
making money. And Pioneer figured that out, which is why they went
I'm telling
subscription.
you,
You said that's
Serato is going the
Serato's gonna go.
subscription. It is a matter of time.
I
I
mean,
can't wait for that video. I'm gonna enjoy making that video, but
oh my
it's a matter
goodness.
of time. Serato's going subscription.
Oh well, you know, Algorithms DJ is already subscription on a mobile and everything
Everybody's
else.
doing it because they realize the money is not how many like I look at it like this. How much money could you make from selling Serato one time versus you paying for a whole year?
Yeah, that's true.
How much money? It's good. That $100 for it's like $99 for Serato
Hmm.
versus $120 that you're gonna make from you doing the $99 a
Hmm.
month, and then I'm gonna pay for it
Yeah.
for however long I'm a DJ. That's a no brainer. Like,
That's kind
especially
of
if
why they Serato went into the whole music production things too, because they were like, okay, we're gonna need some sort of a
yeah, they're trying to get
recurring
more revenue.
revenue. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're trying to get more revenue.